Hello everybody, this is Callie with Beautifully Inspired. Welcome back to our channel, and today we are going to do a brand new soap. We are going to do a lemon soap. Now I have a little bit of leftover of lemon fragrance oil that I use in my wax melts that I absolutely love the scent for, and I had a lady over the weekend say, hey, do you have a lemon soap? And I was like, no, but I can definitely make it for you. And she says, would you please make me this soap? I absolutely love lemon and I love the smell of it and I'd love to have it in my house. So I said, absolutely no problem, we'll be able to do that. So we're going to use up a combination of a fragrance oil and an essential oil, which here you go. This is the lemon. Oh my god, that smells so good. So we're going to use a lemon essential oil mixed in with the fragrance oil. That should work just fine. And we're going to make that soap. So let me turn this down and we're going to start measuring everything out. And we are going to make a large bar of this because I have had a lot of requests for it. So we're going to make a big one. So let me turn the camera down. And hopefully this will not turn upside down. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. See if we can get the angle right. Alright, so first we're going to measure out our oils, or excuse me, not our oils, but our butters. And in our mix we have coconut oil. So we're going to measure out our coconut oil first. I'm just going to use my coconut oil. Okay. You can't see it, but down below I have this huge bucket of coconut oil. It's like a 50-pound bucket. I use so much of it that I decided I was going to go ahead and just bring it on in and use it. But my recipe calls for a lot of coconut oil, so we're going to use it. I have quite a bit there to go. Almost there. That should do it. Nope. Scrape off the side there. Oops, a little over. Ah, perfect. There we go. And where's the towel to wipe my hands off? All right, and next in our bucket, we're going to clear that out. Next, we are going to add sustainable palm oil. It is very much a sustainable product. Oh, I got it shoved back. Hold on a second. I'm going to shift all this stuff around. There we go. Now I can get to my bucket. I have my soap bucket underneath and I couldn't get to it. So this is sustainable palm oil. It's really a good oil. I absolutely love this stuff. It's a good one. Alright, so let's get this in here. It's really watery today. My house must be a little warm. Usually don't have that problem. We're going, okay. You hear my little puppy in the background. He's been a real pain in my butt this morning. Oh, he's such a sweet little boy. It's a little doxy that we decided that we were going to get for our family. We have another doxy gizmo, which you've seen probably on camera before, but he needed a little companion, so we got him, and we absolutely love him. He's a really good dog. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, palm oil is sustainable. Done. All right, now we're going to add our other butters. Zero that out. We're going to add cocoa butter into our mix. And just need a little bit of cocoa butter, not a lot. Yeah, as you can see, this gets really, really full, but it does all fit in here. Trust me, I've done it before. Okay, I'll just leave that one as whole. Oh, usually that will do it. T4. Oh, there it goes. Oh, maybe not. Where'd that little half piece go? We'll just add that little half piece in. A little bit over on my cocoa butter. I never really worry about it. It's usually okay. And then we're going to do our mango butter. Well, this one's a little tough. Shove it down in there. See if I can get that little chunk on the side there. 22. Okay, so there is our mango butter, and now we will add the shea butter. If I can get my bucket out here. Good Lord, everything shifted under here. Sorry, guys. All right. Alright, there's our shea butter. Alright, so this is all going to melt down, and then we will come back and get our lye water together. Alright, now let's mix our lye water. Oops, it switched to kilograms, 1 grams. There we go. Okay. And I never use tap water. I always use distilled water. And I actually get it at the grocery store, or I actually use the big filtered water is what I use. Distilled water is preferable, but you can use anything. Just we are on well water, so, and we don't know the full source of our water. So we don't use it in my soaps because I don't know the soap. I'm sure it's probably fine. I should probably get a little tester and test it now. Make sure it's okay. Oop, that was too much. A little bit too much. That should have done it. 50. Poured too much out. See, this is the... Okay, there we go. Leave it. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to pour our lye water in. And you have to be careful doing this. And you have to be really, really careful with this lye water. It will burn you. I have gotten burned by it, and you have to be very, very careful. Also, make sure you have a really good ventilated area, and stir this until it's clear, and then you want to let this cool down. I stir my soap, my lye water until it's pretty much clear. And then I let it sit and let it cool down. So we're going to move this out of the way. Let that cool down. We're going to let that go. All right, so the last thing we're going to do is get our bowl prepared for our lye, or for our oils. See, we got the bottom of my bowl there. Okay, all clean. All right, so now we're going to do our oils, our base oils. And my base oil is olive oil. And then we have castor oil. And we have just enough. Oh, I have just enough in there. Haha, that was amazing. All right, I'm going to set this on the side. I'm going to let that drain down to the bottom, and then I'll open it up. And then we'll use that in our next soap. All right, so there you have it. I'm going to go melt these other oils down, and we will go from there. That is an absolutely beautiful lemon soap. It looks like lemon curd. All right, I'm going to tap it down gently. And it is set for me to do my twirl. Clean my spoon off. Oh wow, this turned out so pretty. I am really happy with this lemon curd soap, and it smells like lemon. It is amazing in the studio right now how well it smells. Bring it forward so you guys can see it a little more. All right, now I'm not going to add anything to the soap. It is good to go. There you go. Our lemon. This is our lemon soap. Isn't that gorgeous? It is so pretty. So there you have it. There is our lemon soap. We will cut this tomorrow and we'll see it. I did this one on a one note because lemon is pretty much there, but oh my gosh, it smells so good. My customers are going to absolutely love this, and I cannot wait to get this out for everybody. Thanks everybody for joining me, and I truly appreciate you. Good morning everybody, welcome back. And now we are going to cut our soaps. We have actually two. I managed to get a second soap done last night after I shut my camera off. I really quickly did a second batch. And I'm going to put my hair back out of my face. And so we're going to cut both those soaps. So I did the lemon, which is down below me here. I'll turn my camera down in a second. And then I did, I have had a lot of requests for this scent. And I thought, okay, where am I going to find it? And I looked every freaking where to find this scent. And come to find out, the scent was actually out of stock everywhere. It's been that popular, and I didn't realize how popular this scent was. But it's called Anise, and it's actually an essential oil. So I went and looked all over the place for it, and lo and behold, the normal place that I thought I would find it would be a New Directions, which is an essential oil company, but they were out of it. They didn't have it. So I went and looked and I've looked for this scent for like a year, so I kind of figured it was out of season and out of stock and just was not going to come back in until they started producing it again. So that's pretty much the reason why I couldn't find it, is because it was out of season. So it was no big deal. But anyway, so Anise, I found it at Crafter's Choice, believe it or not, which I thought I'd find it at New Directions because they're an essential oil company and generally they have it in stock. But I found that if it's not in stock with them, they don't have it. It's pretty much not available anywhere unless somebody has some old stock, which is which pretty much means that the stock's not moving enough for it to be fresh enough, so I try not to use those types of companies. It's not always the case. Sometimes stuff really sells out really fast on New Directions, especially their essential oils, because a lot of aromatherapists use them. And I use them as a cosmetic and a soap company, and I absolutely love them. So if you want to go and get some really good products, go to New Directions. You do have to be a business, I believe, and you do have to place a $100 order with them, so just be aware of that. At least that used to. I haven't checked it lately, and I haven't ordered from them in a while, so they may have changed their product, their their rules. So just check that out. New Directions is a really good place for aromatherapy products. So there you have it. All right, so we're going to cut this lemon. I'll turn it down here. It turned out really, really nice. I'm really happy. Although I'm thinking it may have gelled a little bit. Did a gel thing. And that's okay. Usually that gel ring that's in your soaps, if you let them sit out long enough, they usually do go away. It just means there's still water in there and it hasn't evaporated out. And I never have any problems with it. I usually have those go away within a couple of weeks, so it's not a problem. And we're also going to cut that Anise soap, so it's going to be really excited for that. So let me turn the camera down, let me get my cutter here, and we'll get to it. Alright, so first off we're going to unpeel this. You're going to hear my little puppy in the background. He is just full of it today. I don't know what his problem's been this morning, but he's been super energetic, which is usually not him. He's usually not this energetic. Ooh, this feels a little bit soft. I may want to wait a couple more hours. If this is super soft, we're not gonna cut it. I'll pull it out of the mold and let it sit here for a couple hours and it'll harden right up. Because it does feel a little on the soft side. Set that on my floor. Maybe it might be okay. Let's do this. Sometimes when I make these soaps, they don't always harden. Oh, it's pulling away from the edges okay. Oh, it's fine. It just felt a little weird. Okay, and that does happen. If your soaps feel a little soft, I open up my sides depending on the softness and I just let them sit. They usually break right away. Yes, I'm not wearing gloves. My hands are nice and clean. I washed them in super hot water. And I also made sure I need to go take care of him and find out what's really going on here. Yeah. Oh, it looks like Dad took care of him. Struggling to get this thing out. It doesn't want to come out this morning, which is unusual. Okay, come on. It wants to stick to the edge of the... There it goes. Boy, this is a struggle this morning. This soap does not want to come out of this mold. There it goes, finally. Holy crap. That's a good smoke. So it smells delicious in here. It really does. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a really good soap. My customers are going to love this lemon soap. I absolutely love lemon. Oh, I have a crack. Okay, so this will sometimes happen with your soaps. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a little crack right there. Let's see if I can get you into a good angle. Usually when it cracks like that, if you can see it, all I do is usually press it back together and it has no issues. I'm not sure why that happens on my soaps. I get it very occasionally, and I just usually let it go. Okay, so we're going to put that on there. Now we're going to cut this soap and then I'm going to set it on my... I think I'm going to cut it on the side today. Alright. So let me bring this down so you guys can see what we're doing here and bring it up. There you go. There. Alright, so here we go. Here's the soap. Cut number 1. It's just a plain soap. I didn't really do anything special with it. I wanted it to be like a lemon scent, so we just did it plain. There's another soap. A little bit of gelling going on in there, but once I leave it out here on the counter for a couple hours, it'll be just fine. It usually goes away within a couple hours. So we'll just continue to cut this soap. And sometimes you'll see streaks in your soap when you're cutting. That is typically because you didn't clean your ring. So I try to clean it off every single time if I can. Yeah, see, it's nice and pretty. I love that soap. It's gorgeous. This is a good soap. A little bit of gel still going on, but I think it's still trying to harden up. And as you can, I don't know if you can see it over here, but you can see the gel. It just means that it's not completely hard, and that's exactly what I want. That gel really goes away. I never have it last more than a week or two after I do this. I'm going to try and sell these at my farmer's market this weekend, so we'll give it a few days. And if it's ready, it's ready. If it's not, then I'll keep it on the shelf for another week. Sometimes that does happen. And all I'm doing is sometimes when you go down on your, I'll show you, there's this little ridge right here. I just take and I just wipe it off and it just kind of cleans it up. I like to keep my soaps raw. My customers love that more than using the shredder or a cutter. My customers don't like the cut look. They like the raw cut soap. So that's what we give them, which is kind of nice. Alright, there's another one. Actually, there's more than enough over here. We get a couple more bars. Have to tighten this up just a little bit, and I'll get another bar there. Want to have enough room for my other soap. Clean that edge. Just turn it like this. Alright, and this one's going to give us a really nice little end for samples. Alright, so there is our soap. That's absolutely beautiful. It smells amazing in here. I wish you guys could smell this, but lemon, lemon, lemon is the scent. And then I have a little sampler. I usually take these little samplers and I put them in a little package, and then customers can touch them and feel them, and they love that. So, alright, so that's that soap. Let's clean this up and then we'll cut our next one, which is the wash my hands too real quick. Our next soap will be the anise seed. Let's see if we can get that one out. Let me go grab that soap. It's sitting right here next to me. Throw that in the garbage can right next to my table there. Alright, so this is the one I did yesterday. This is called anise seed. I'll get it down there for you guys. It's really pretty. It turned out a little bit lighter than I thought it would be. I really wanted it that dark color, but I made these pretty much within about 5 minutes of each other because I did both batches. So let's get this out. Ugh. Maybe. Oh, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That's why I put this paperwork in here. It actually does help get it out. And I always know when my soaps are ready to come out of the molds because they come out fairly easily. And this one is coming out easily. I just couldn't get a grip on it. And if you've ever smelled anise seed, it smells just like licorice. And I think that's why this is so popular with customers, just because it does smell like licorice. I'll get those molds cleaned up. Throw that in there. Okay. Let's see if we can get this one unmolded. See if this will come up. Now I always take my molds and I always feel the side to make sure that they are ready. And this one is, ooh, this is beautiful. It's a beautiful black anise. Anise seed in itself is brown, not black. But most people associate anise seed with black, so because of the licorice. So we're going to go licorice. Okay, let's see if we can unmold the top there. And if you've ever been to an old-fashioned candy shop, lemon drops and licorice are the two most popular scent. Alright, so we're back. For whatever reason, my camera keeps shutting off on me. I apologize. So anyway, I'm not quite sure how much recorded, but so I'll go back and I'll talk again about it. So lemon and licorice are two of the most popular scents, flavors back in the day, back in the 50s and 60s. I know my grandpa always had a licorice drop in his mouth, or a lemon drop, one of the two. I was always given lemon drops growing up, so I hung out with these type of scents. Now, I'm not a licorice person. I never have been. I don't care for licorice. I just don't like the taste of it. But a lot of my family members do. My sister loves licorice. When we go, at least she used to. I don't know how she is now. Her tastes may have changed over the years, as we all do. And those are the two favorites, and those are actually, in truth, those are the two #1 flavor scents that I actually get requests for. And I was able to finally break down and find the licorice. I've always carried lemon in my shop. I just haven't made it. It's one of those scents that, for whatever reason, always ends up in the back burner or on the bottom of my list, and I never get to it. So I brought it back up to the top of the list and said, I'm going to make it. I'm going to get it done, and we're going to sell these soaps. So we are definitely going to do that. I may or may not have. Sometimes when I'm cutting this, I do have an end. All right, so we have one end there. All right, and you'll notice I didn't cut the first end. I never do. My customers don't care about the ends. They actually love my ends, so I don't even bother with it. So, all right, let me get this out of the way, and then I'll pull those two soaps up here. All right. Let me see if I can pull this up. These soaps will sit on my shelf for a couple of days. I'm trying to bring this up and around. There we go. There you go. There's those two soaps for you. These two soaps will sit on my shelf for a couple of days and let them harden up and dry. As you can see, this one cracked on me. I don't have that happen very often. You can see the crack there. Usually what I'll do is I'll mold it back together. Sometimes this one won't do it, but that happens in your soaps. I usually just ignore it. I never haven't. It's always on the side. It's never in the middle of it, so I never really worry about it. But if it happens, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Just cut your soaps and let them go. So there's those soaps. We have lemon on this side and licorice on the other. We have a lemon licorice mix here today. Two of the most popular candy scents in the world. Both are made with essential oils. Anise is made with a full essential oil, and the lemon is made with the essential oil and a fragrance oil. I mix the two together to get this, but in the future the lemon will be made with the essential oil, and I have had a lot of requests for it, and I just I haven't had it put together yet. So let me turn the camera back up. Ooh. Put this forward so I can reach it. Here we go. Alright, so there you have it. There is our lemon and licorice soaps I made yesterday. Next up we're going to do myrrh essential oil, and I haven't picked the other one, but we've got another one coming up. So we'll probably do myrrh tonight, and then I have to do another one, and I haven't figured out what that other one is. I have to look on my list because I have a list of stuff, and I don't have it with me here, of soaps we're trying to get caught up on. All the soaps I had on my board over there that you saw earlier on one of the videos is gone. I completed that list, so we are in the process of completing lists and getting our customer requests done, and I'm super excited. I did announce that we were going to go on to Etsy shop. I'm going to try and get all that photographed and up this week. I apologize. Yesterday I just had so much I had to do with these soaps and a few other projects that I had to do for the business that I just hadn't had a chance to really sit down and work on those, getting stuff up on the website. Now I do have to photograph everything again unless I can find my original photographs, which I think I found. That's the other thing I was trying to do, is find my original photographs so I can get them up on the website. So I will try and do that this week and get that done. And it should be good. Alright, so there's the end for the one. Some customer will be able to smell that. Oh, that lemon smells amazing. My nose is a little clogged up this morning, but I can definitely smell the anise seed. So there you have it. Alright, so there's those soaps. We'll get those up on the website, and if you're in the Yelm area and you want to order these soaps, or come and grab these soaps up, we are at the Yelm Farmers Market on Saturdays now until the end of September. So every Saturday, I may be gone 4th of July weekend, but we'll be there pretty much every Saturday, and I'm super excited to be there. grand opening was last week, and it was pouring down rain. So we didn't have a lot of people coming out. I'm hoping this week it'll be really busy and we have a lot of people come out this week and get some of our brand new soaps, because I do have quite a few new stuff. And we're super excited about all that. So come out and join us if you want to, and just know that we are really happy that you are there. So anyway, thanks everybody for joining me. This is Callie signing off with Now Beautifully Inspired. And if you haven't seen my Etsy shop, go on there. We have a lot of really cool products. I'm going to try and work on some of that today and get some more products up, as I try to do every day. And so check back every day or every couple of days to see what is new in our shop. And I will definitely try and get these soaps up for you guys. All right. Thanks everybody for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification button. And don't forget to leave a comment or ask a question if you have one. All right. Thanks everybody. Goodbye. Have a blessed day.